Y'all, I just watched a video of little kids who have been taken away from their parents, having to represent themselves in court. These are little children. They're 3 years old, they're 5 years old. They're sitting with headphones on with a translator being asked questions in a court of law by a judge, and they don't know what any of this means. And I do not care what side you're on, what you believe. This is wrong. This is immoral. This goes against everything our country stands for. This is a human rights atrocity. And I just need people to wake up. I need people to pay attention. The only thing I know to do is to tell you to check out Together Rising, to donate your time, your money, whatever you can. This can't be who we are. And don't tell me you're for law, and don't fucking tell me that you're pro-life if you are sitting saying that these kids did something to deserve this. The only reason a parent ever puts their baby in a boat is because the water is safer than the land. This isn't who we are, guys. This cannot possibly be who we are.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Immigration Judge William Soffer, sitting in the Immigration Court in Portland, Oregon. These are removal proceedings. Do you understand what these proceedings here in court are all about? Do you know what a lawyer is? No? Do you have a lawyer? No? The respondent is present in court, but without an attorney.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm going to give you some resources of some people you can support. And for the folks who are inevitably going to tell me that there's plenty of bad shit happening to our kids in our country, I'm aware of that. But this situation has been exacerbated and made worse by the current administration, and it's your money paying to torture and detain these people. Your tax dollars are making between $100 and $700 a head a day for these private prison systems. And you need to understand, and I was at the border on Sunday, these are not detention centers. They're prisons, y'all. We have kids in prisons, families in prisons. And when we give these people asylum parole, they have a 90 to 99% success rate at transitioning, showing up for their court dates. These are not people who are dangerous. No matter what the garbage rhetoric is. Guys, we're detaining human beings indefinitely. No right to trial, phone call, legal representation. That's a crime. And it isn't because they've done something wrong, y'all. It's because private prison corporations have lobbied and written these bills and pushed this bullshit through so that they can make money on the backs of Black and brown lives. This is not okay. I want my $100 to $700 a day in tax money to go to our social programs, healthcare, kids, schools, anything that actually betters people's lives. So we got to think about who we elect, because the money goes somewhere. And if the money's going to go somewhere, it shouldn't be going into prison systems. It shouldn't be going into abusing people. It should be going into our schools and our communities and our healthcare. This is a choice. And the choices always have to do with money. LA County has schools that don't have paper, but LA is trying to approve a $3.5 billion plan to build prisons to prepare for people to go to jail instead of to send them to school, instead of to support them, instead of to give them grants to go to college. Guys, anyone out there who says, well, it's their fault, these aren't our people, they're doing it to our people too. We gotta wake up. We gotta support each other. We gotta be smarter about this. We gotta fight for each other, y'all. Everybody out there is a human. There is a way forward. There is just a better way to do this. This is why it matters that you vote. And just one last thought as I try to collect myself for my next meeting, in case you're like new to my community or it wasn't clear. There's no such thing as those people and our people. If I've learned anything in all the years that I've been fortunate enough to work with people on humanitarian issues around the world, everybody's the same. Everybody wants the same things for their families, for their children. Y'all, we do not live in an us and them. That isn't real. We should be embracing other people's cultures. We should be loving other people. We should be fighting for other people. And by the way, the irony that we're imprisoning asylum seekers who are trying to come here and immigrate legally, it's wild to me that we're putting these people in cages so that other people can make money off of their suffering. That should not be. So for anybody out there who is on the issue, waking up to the issue, curious about the issue, and wants to do more research, I love you. I appreciate you. Please don't give up on your neighbors. That's not who we are.